It's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I'm here for another collective reading. This is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, feel free to leave me some feedback below in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. You know we are healing and building on this channel. If you are new here, hopefully you stick around here and build with us. If you are returning, thank you for your love and support. Butterfly gang, throw me some butterflies in the chat or in the comments. Let me know that you are watching, okay? If you are a returning subscriber, I appreciate you. Shout out to the OGs and the newbies. The gang is literally growing every day, y'all. I am so thrilled to see the channel grow every day. Like, I don't care if it's just 10 new subscribers. I be sitting here like cheesing like a damn. Shout out to everybody viewing live. I love y'all. If you haven't gotten a chance to check out today's Tarot Tuesday reading over on Instagram, it is pinned on the left corner of the page per usual. So go check that out. Tapping into that other collective energy, okay? Make sure you join us next Tuesday around 12:12 Eastern Standard Time for the collective on Instagram, all right? If you would like your own private reading, we do have a booking app. It is in the link tree, along with all of our Soul Rebel Nation social media links, anything that you may need, Miss Mika, my music, and the playlist, as well as our website with spiritual tools like the 𝕻𝕊𝕜𝕔 sweatshirts such as such, as well as cups and all kinds of shit. Go over there and rep the gang everywhere. You already know what time it is, all right? So I heard this song probably about 2 days ago, and I took note of it, and it's crazy because I really might have to share the reading that I heard earlier, but I love when Spirit gives me confirmations of my channel messages through other readers. It's a beautiful thing. So I heard Future Mask Off, right? And y'all know this song, and if you don't, I'll definitely put it in the comments. The song itself has really nothing to do with the energy that I'm picking up on, but it does. 2:22 on the timer. So, with that being said, I feel like y'all are ripping people's mask off. Y'all exposing people for who they truly are. And that's the energy right now. So, maybe these people had a mask on at some point, but now the mask is off. And I also feel like God, the universe, your ancestors, your angels, the Most High, Mother and Father, has kept y'all cloaked and a mask on you, so to speak. And it's like people may have looked at you as being naive. People may have seen you as being somebody that they could walk over or take their kindness for weakness. But now that mask is also coming off, and you're being seen as the divine chosen light being that you are. Okay? So we're going to see how this comes out in the cards. Y'all know we always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure you stick around to the end for that. I'm going to start off with the Allentown Wellness deck. And yeah, we'll confirm this with some more tarot and oracle. And we'll close it out with those 2 yes or no questions. Okay, guys? All right. Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding me in a seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. I'll call all of my energy back to me now and return any energy that is not mine to its rightful owner. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for cutting cords from any low-level energy or entities trying to siphon myself or to collect this energy. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind. May that energy be transmuted into peace, love, abundance, and prosperity immediately. Ashe, amen. All right, we got quite a few cards that flew out. Let's see what the additional message is. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Bottom of the deck, mirror. Exactly. Listen. Y'all are exposing people, and they gonna have to go look at themselves in the mirror. A lot of y'all have been taking people's taking people's mask off. And again, this exposure is making these people have to look at themselves. I don't know how else to say that. The card itself says mirroring each other. Self-image. Relationship reflects our wounds. Introspection. So y'all have gone within. I feel like I'm speaking to a collective of people who did the shadow work, who are actively looking at themselves in the mirror and saying, okay, this is what happened because of X, Y, Z. Y'all not afraid to do the work. You're not afraid to look at yourselves. Well, there's people around you that are. Chances are, if you're doing the shadow work, you're also speaking about certain things. So your exposure to yourself is exposing people to themselves that don't want to be exposed. And whether or not you're coming out and saying a name, you don't even have to. You showing up authentically as yourself is what exposes these people as being something that they're not. Or people who aren't willing to do the work to heal themselves. All right? So the first card that came out is the sword and the rose. And that's it. This is the truth. This card is about clarity. So y'all saw the truth of these situations. And you decided to protect your peace and take your power back. You decided to honor yourself. The sword and the rose is literally about clarity. So a lot of y'all are, again, you're seeing shit for what it is. And other people are having to see themselves for who they truly are too. And in turn, the people around them are also seeing the truth. Okay? So clarifying the sword and the rose, we have stabbed in the back. And see, that's the truth. The truth of the matter is you're dealing with people who may try to come across as somebody nice, somebody that would never do anybody wrong. They want to be looked at, portrayed as a very good individual. Meanwhile, they're actually people who stab people in the back, cause all kinds of pain and conflict, and then they go run and hide their hands. So these are very deceptive people that you had to separate from. It says deception, shock, and attack. And I will say that the deception card came out in today's reading over on Instagram. So this is pretty much a conclusion or extended to that, to be honest with you. Y'all are dealing with people who you had to take the sword out of your own goddamn back once you seen the truth of these situations. And it may have been a shock that these people, again, they had a mask on. So you didn't see these people for who they truly were until they betrayed you, until they deceived you. And then you said, oh, shit, I thought you were loving. I thought you were kind. I thought you cared about me. You don't give a fuck about me. And you showed me with your actions. And that's period. So you guys seen it for what it was, and you decided to move forward and learn from these people's mistakes in your life. And you took accountability for your part in it as well, because you allowed these people to play in your face. But with transcending obstacles in this season, all right? Y'all are expanding, you're learning from these so-called mistakes or these cycles, these situations. Y'all are learning from these things. And because you're learning, you're preparing for a union with a divine counterpart. And some of y'all are just preparing for better relationships with the people around you. All right? Clarifying ascending, we have abundance. Yeah. It's giving the money and the honey. So not only is your love life is going to be ascending to a higher level of commitment, but you're also going to be getting the finances to back it. It's giving Ten of Pentacles energy. I would not be surprised if that card came out. And shout out to everybody viewing live. I noticed a couple monitoring spirits. I do. And I mean, y'all are welcome. But not really. So anyways, camera, exactly. People watching. There's somebody on the outside looking in. This person is reminiscing. Their perception is on you. They're not focused on themselves. They're still not doing the introspection. They're still not looking in the mirror, even though you didn't snatch their mask off. All right? So I feel like you're learning from your mistakes. You're making new memories. But whoever this person is that you may have separated yourself from, that, the mask slipped and you had to leave them alone, this person is watching you. Meanwhile, the situation is a wrap. It's over. With the coffin card here, you have ended this situation. It says endings, brand new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. So again, you have liberated yourselves. You transition out of this situation once you figured out that this was a liar. The additional message is separation. And we already have a few cards that are speaking on this energy. Stabbed in the back says heartbreak, pain, and separation. So there's definitely been some type of separation. And whoever this person is, they're unsure of their future. They're missing you. They sitting somewhere thinking about you, but they had no problem deceiving you. And I don't know why I'm trying to shuffle the deck, because I already got the overall energy. At the bottom of the deck, we got self-indulgence. And that's just that, collective. Shout out to the person that just hit the like, because there's at least 3 people here who are monitoring spirits. For sure. Yeah. So anyhow, y'all have been focusing on yourselves. And the thing of that is you took the time to heal. Like I said from the very beginning, a lot of y'all, you seen this situation for what it was, but it was after the truth came to light. So once the truth came to light, you said, you know what, I'm going to go and look at myself in the mirror and do the shadow work to see why I allowed myself to be in this type of situation. The card says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. So now you're taking the time to appreciate yourself because there's other people who didn't. Whoever the person is that you had to walk away from, whoever this individual was who thought that they had to lie to you in order to keep you in their energy, this person, you had to walk away from this person. You had to separate yourself. So, I mean, I think I posted this on Threads earlier, and I can't remember exactly the words that I used, but it's like, people will pour all of their energy into loving somebody else and expecting love out of that situation when you can get that same amount of energy if you put it into yourself. There is no way for you to get true love if you don't love yourself first. Excuse me, spirit burp. Pouring from an empty cup, you ain't going nowhere. 11 on the clock. So it's like, a lot of y'all have went into situations where you felt like you had to keep giving. 11:22. And what you came to find out was you just drained yourself because these people kept taking. All right? So being in situations where you're constantly being the only one to give, it's one-sided. And once you recognize that you're the only one giving and you start loving yourself, you will no longer be in those type of situations. You will no longer entertain somebody that is not showing you the same type of energy that you're showing them. You will walk away. And that's the only way that you show yourself that you love yourself. Staying in connections where you're being mistreated, where you're being put in a third-party situation where somebody is lying to you, where they're stabbing you in the back. You're not doing nobody no good by staying. What's the point? What is the point? There's absolutely no reason for that. Okay? So, I need you guys to know that if you took it upon yourself to walk away from an unhealthy dynamic that you won, even though it may have hurt, even though these people may have walked away and had a mask on and tried to portray to the public that they were fine, that they, you know what I mean, like they were good without you. These people are they're lying. The cards are saying that. This person is sitting somewhere sad that there's an ending going on. All right? You changed your mind and they are still in the same energy of feeling like, and it's like these people have God complexes. A lot of y'all decided to focus on your money. You could have Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus placements, but I feel like y'all are some bosses, okay? You may have wanted this relationship or this friendship or even this job. For some of y'all, it could have been an employer, but I feel like for a lot of y'all, this is somebody that you were connected to romantically. You decided to nurture yourself and nurture your finances. Some of y'all are parents, and you're very hardworking parents. And for those of you who do not have children, you're nurturing your money, your business, your career. You're thinking practical now. You said, all right, you want to stab me in the back? I'm going to just go ahead and focus on myself. I'm going to grow this money. I'm going to kill you with success. My revenge is going to be my success. It's not going to be me trying to get up under someone else. And as a result of that, you have a better offer coming in. This is clarifying ascending and abundance. And again, you already have you sitting here focusing on your money. There's a lot of earth sign energy here. So I feel like y'all want y'all foundation to be solidified. You're not worried about fulfilling just your emotional. What am I even trying to say? It's like you don't care about just having love. Because love don't pay the bills. So if it did not work out, you went back to focusing on your foundation. Because again, you know your worth. So if somebody is coming in that's not bringing a balance to your foundation, they have to go. They had to go. Whoever this person is, they had to go. And you have somebody else coming in with the Knight of Pentacles that is very hardworking. Now, this could have taken a long time for you to get this solid offer because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow-moving person. but it's solid. Some of y'all could be coming into this relationship, this friendship, this partnership later on in life, or after you've been through a number of things. All right? Let's clarify Coffin and Cameron. The Wheel of Fortune. Now, it did flip out in the reverse, and it says bad luck. Whoever it is that you moved away from, this person is having bad luck, bro. Because you transitioned, because you ended this situation, and because they tried to control you, this person is experiencing some bad karma. The wheel is not turning in their favor. Meanwhile, it's turning in yours. You're going to be ascending to a higher level of commitment, as well as more money. Your finances are going to increase. All right? So, unfortunately for them, they have to receive the karma from this negative phase and cycle that they decided to continue to stay in. They didn't want to break this cycle. Yeah, this is somebody that you definitely had to leave out in the cold. Y'all rejected this person. We have nothing but pentacles here today. We got the Queen, the Knight, and the 5. And it does say financial loss. So I do feel like when you were with this person, you may have been focused more on your finances. Or excuse me, more on them and less on your finances. I was looking at the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like now that you're no longer with them, like I said, you got back in your bag. It's giving I know this card is not here, but it's giving 8 of Cups. I tell y'all, when you're in situations that don't serve your highest good, Spirit will not bless that union. Because God don't bless no mess. So if you were in a committed relationship with somebody and they were cheating, they were deceiving you, they were not treating you properly, and you stayed, chances are you saw a decrease in your finances and you felt like you could do good by your damn self. You could do bad by yourself, but no, you could do good by yourself. So a lot of y'all had to walk away from this situation because you noticed that you were starting to lose money. Your business, you know what I mean? Like certain things are starting to decrease in your life because it's a negative energy in this relationship. 1717 on the time. So you had to make a judgment call. Am I going to keep resurrecting this dead situation or I'm going to let it die? Y'all decided to let it die. You had to make a decision. There was only one decision to make. You saw the patterns of this situation. This person was being disloyal. It was very destructive. And I feel like it was a lot of manipulation. So you said, I'm willing to wait. I'd rather wait on something better. Somebody that's willing to put in the hard work and dedication and effort to a situation. Yeah. Y'all said, I don't want this offer. We got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Y'all literally have nothing but Pentacles. There's not one cup card here. Whoever this person is, you do not love them. You no longer love this person. I hope this person is watching this reading. Because they need to get it through their head. All right? You ripped this person's mask off and it just brought you back to loving yourself. It taught you to look at situations from a higher perspective and to actually not be so surface level. It's like, I feel like you could have been dealing with somebody that was very charming, but their actions did not line up with their words. And when you saw that, you said, get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And so it's like the 3 of Pentacles in reverse is disharmony in a relationship. It's misalignment. And you said, no, this shit is not aligned. Like I said, y'all looked at this situation and you said no. There was no teamwork here. It was a lack of teamwork. Like I said at the very beginning, it was like you were giving, and they were just taking. It was one-sided. There was no teamwork. This person was willing to work with other people, though. The additional message is the Ace of Wands in reverse. This is not good. This is not good. This person had a lack of motivation. Some of y'all, they weren't even motivated in the bedroom. Like, what the fuck? The Ace of Wands in the upright is a new sexual partner. It's spiritual growth. Ooh. Spirit is saying this person may... I don't want to use that word, God. Why y'all making me say this type shit? This person made you dumber, y'all. I hate to say it, man. Y'all were dealing with somebody that bought your level, like they weren't even on your level, bro. It's like y'all was settling. I hate to say this type of shit, but I gotta tell you what I'm telling, man. Sometimes this shit be hard to hear. But I'm telling you, I mean, Y'all are coming out as the Queen of Pentacles. So y'all are very driven, very passionate, very hardworking. Like, y'all nurture people. So if this person, like, it's like if this person came into your life and you needed, no. If this person came into your life and they needed assistance with their own goals, their job, their entrepreneurship, whatever it is that they were good at, you helped them with that shit. And you could have been helping them at your own detriment because it was pulling away from your own business. You know what I mean? Again, you're pouring into this person and taking away from yourself. So this Ace of Wands in reverse is like, yeah, this person weighed you down. They had a lack of passion, and because you have so much passion, you were pouring your shit into them. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? It's like being your partner's biggest fan. And I get it, because everybody that comes in my life usually is in lack. And I'm always the one to pour into them. They can never say they came and changed my life. Nobody. None of them. And that's the complete honest truth. But everyone that comes into my life, and I don't care if it's a friend, a family member, or a romantic partner, they leave better. I pour into them 21 on the time. So I feel like y'all left these people better than they left you. You had to heal. You had to get yourself, you had to pick yourself back up. Get back into your business. Start pouring back into yourselves. You had to make a judgment call to place boundaries and to no longer be in situations where you're being taken for granted. Let's be real. Bottom of the deck, we got the Star card. This person is naked. Aquarius energy. So because you decided to move forward, to take a risk on yourself, to not necessarily allow this person to play in your energy, Spirit is going to be blessing you with a wish come true. Y'all are still going to get what it is that you deserve in love. You're still going to get the finances that you deserve. You just needed to walk away from an unhealthy dynamic. Some of y'all, this could have been somebody you shared children with, or somebody that was very childish. This could have also been a childhood trauma that you had to heal from. Another spirit burp, excuse me. Because this is clarifying the Queen of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, this is a rejection, right? And a lot of the times when we have childhood traumas and abandonment issues, it's hard for us to feel rejected, so we stay in situations that we should be walking away from. A lot of y'all healed from your childhood traumas by leaving these unhealthy dynamics in the past. All right, confirmation, 2244. What else, Spirit? Yeah, karmic justice is coming in as a result of that. So because you made the decision, this is clarifying judgment, which would be a judge, a courthouse. The judgment. This is the karmic judgment. Some of y'all may be dealing with an actual court case with this person that could deal with children. Maybe there's somebody that abandoned their children and you're getting full custody. That could be for a small few of you guys. Either way you look at it, you had to make a judgment call to do what was right for you, your children, your inner child. All right? And because you did, Spirit is going to be blessing you with a better offer, with more stability, with security within your home. And it's because you made a judgment to go forward, to not stay stuck in an unhealthy dynamic or pattern. All right? This person wanted you to disassociate is what Spirit is saying. Ooh, with yourself. For them. Ooh, very narcissistic, very egotistical. It's like this person didn't care about, which is like, I don't care about what you, it's like they just wanted your energy. It's like to your own detriment. It's giving very much vampiric, energy vampire. Yeah, this person was siphoning the fuck off of your good energy. And you were willingly giving it to them at one point. So it's like when you took it back, they was like, what do you mean you're not going to give me your energy? It's mine now. Fucking nutcase. Look, privileged lady, yeah. It's giving Queen of Pentacles. It's like, yeah, y'all are too good for it. Listen, like I said, I feel like y'all settled. And once you realize, it's like, I know that I'm better than this, you rejected the offer. You said this person doesn't bring me any harmony. This is misalignment. No. You know what I mean? Like, you would rather wait and work on your money. I mean, I can't make this shit up. Toil and labor. You said I'd rather work on my money. Look, we have coffin again. Where is the damn card? Because I like when Spirit shows us the same thing twice. Like I said, it's over. Y'all still don't have nothing but... This is a karmic reading today. It may not resonate with everyone, all right? And to me, honestly, if you're a part of the butterfly gang, this is a good thing for you guys. Because these people need to be found out for who the fuck they are. Because they walking around trying to make people think that y'all did something to them when all you did was love on them. And when this person didn't want to do right by you and they wanted to stab you in the back and deceive you, you walked away. What's wrong with that? How are you wrong for ending a situation with somebody that treated you wrong? Make that shit make sense. Again, y'all are in privileged lady energy. You know your worth. You're not willing to put up with somebody's bullshit just because they have mommy daddy issues. Because you're willing to walk away and heal. Y'all put an end to this shit. And guess what? Somebody coming in to love on you as a result of that. Like I said, somebody better is coming in. Courtship. And it's all because you decided to walk away from this person and pour into your own self, into your gifts, into your talents. So, again, unfortunately for them, but fortunate for you, you're still going to get what you deserve. Look at that. Unexpected income at the bottom of the deck. This whole fucking reading has been about you getting what it is that you deserve financially. There's not a lot of love here. The first thing that I'm seeing in regards to another person, other than this karmic energy, is the courtship card. So there is somebody else, 2626 on the time. They're giving me all these angel numbers today. There is somebody else that's coming in that you're going to be loving on. But I really still feel like this is more of a reading about the past. Somebody that you had to learn a hard lesson from. And you know what? Let's pull from the messy deck before we close this thing out. We do always close out with 2 yes or no questions. Make sure y'all stick around and focus on those questions right now, okay? This person is mad because you decided to focus on yourself and you took your focus off of them. You rejected this person. You walked away, you ended the cycle, and you started loving yourself. Look, I betrayed you. I know I betrayed you. Please forgive me. This person knows that they stabbed you in the back. This person knows that they betrayed you. But now they want your forgiveness after you let them out in the cold. This is somebody that was very insecure. And you know, insecure people definitely wear masks. They always got a persona. They try to act like they're something that they're not. Because they have to be looking like something that they're not. They have to be looked at as this big secure. Like I told you, it's like this person may have a God complex, but they're really insecure as fuck. And y'all are very secure. So you intimidated this person, which in turn made this person treat you even worse. Especially because you were willing to stay. But you only stayed because you cared. It didn't have nothing to do with the fact that this person was getting away with whatever they thought they were getting away with. And all the love that you gave them is theirs to keep. Because you love yourself. This person is feeling like they made a big fucking mistake, and they did. They fucking did. And they lost out. And it's over. Whether they want to know, whether they want to admit it to the world or to themselves, this shit is over. There's no coming back from death. And y'all have made a judgment call. Because you could have resurrected this situation, but this person did too much. All right? And look, the big payback. What did I say earlier? Y'all, revenge is going to be your success. Your success is going to be your revenge. You doing... Ooh, and the car hit the floor. I ain't even going to pick it up. This person said they didn't mean to hurt you. But they did. I'm going to tell you one thing. People know exactly what they're doing when they do it. They may not act like they know what they're doing until they get caught. And then they want to apologize. But you're only apologizing because you got caught. You would have never came forth with the apology if you didn't. So even though this person may say they didn't mean to hurt you, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing, collective. They knew what they were doing, okay? And now that you're standing in your power, this person wants to come back on some, I'm so sorry, I didn't mean it. They did, all right? They knew exactly what the fuck they was doing, all right? Fake accounts. This person is looking at you from fake accounts. You are a leader, and the people need your guidance. I feel like a lot of y'all are going to be helping people heal from certain situations like this. You have a testimony. I feel like I'm speaking to a lot of people who use their voice. They have gifts of being able to help people speak. Y'all speak for people who can't speak up for themselves. Y'all are exposing people. All right? And there's people out here who need your guidance. They need your help. This person, they know that they're wrong, but they're acting like they're right. Very egotistical. What are you afraid of? You give, but you can't take love. And see, that's something that y'all learned. You learn how to receive love, but you have been giving. And you could have been afraid to receive at some point because you thought it was going to be taken away from you. Again, abandonment issue. We got air sign. This could be somebody that had Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius placements. They don't mean anything to me. So whoever this person may have cheated on you with, they saying that this person didn't mean anything to them. It don't fucking matter. They shouldn't have did it. And that's why y'all are setting boundaries. Y'all set boundaries with whoever this individual was. Like I said, they're upset because you're focused on yourself now. You took your power back. They said what they don't know won't hurt them. This person thought that you weren't going to find out. They thought that if you didn't know, you weren't going to be hurt. And like I said, when they said they didn't mean to hurt you, they knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. They just didn't think they were going to get caught, collective. Now they trying to act like the person didn't mean nothing to them and they were just using this person. No, the fuck they weren't. They may have. They may have even married this person for money or tried to marry you for money. Seems like y'all were dealing with somebody that is just a user. And now they acting like, what are we going to do? They don't know what they're going to do now because you found them out. It's because the mask has slipped. And it's no going back on. This could be somebody that has an STD or a spiritually transmitted Jezebel type of spirit. You're dealing with somebody that was very sexually active. And maybe this person wanted to have their cake and eat it too. And you said, no, the fuck you not. And you snatched your cake right off the fucking table. Now this person is missing your cake and wishing that you would bake them one. Because the slice that they got from whoever the fuck they using is not the same type of... The cake is dry, bitch. It's a dry-ass cake. Who is this person? Oh, my God. You know, I just saw the death card. And we already got the coffin. And I just saw the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. This person is going to try to come back in and they're gonna try to come back in and lay down the pipe. They want to come back in and have sex with you, and they want to act like they want to give to you. They want to act like they miss you, and it's because they know that you got a better option. That spirit is about to bless you with. They know that there's other people who want you. They know that there's somebody else that's going to court you and treat you right. So this person wants to keep you stuck in this cycle. They know they betrayed you, but they may come in with a fake-ass apology asking for your forgiveness. Are you going to accept it? Are you going to go back into this cycle? Are you going to pass this test? Huh? Because this person just wants to keep you stuck. They're throwing you mixed signals. They're trying to block this new person from coming in. And they know they messed up. They know they messed up. But they want to keep you stuck. All right? They want to come in and distract you. All right? They want to sidetrack this new beginning. They want to delay you from changing your mind. That's what they want to do. They want to, listen, they want to keep you stuck so that they can continue to seek thrills and get exciting good times from third parties and then come back into your face. The additional message is pride and ego. I told y'all this 1,000 times this reading. You're dealing with somebody that's very arrogant. Okay? This person thinks that they're superior than other people. They're stubborn as fuck. Bottom of the deck, foundation. And that's exactly what I said. Y'all would rather be by yourself and focus on your foundation. You want family. You want marriage. You want structure. This person did not want that. Okay? So I feel like y'all walked away from this situation. This person is still sitting somewhere in silence, crying themselves to sleep because the collective is gone now. And now I'm seeing that clip from the Tyler Perry movie. Christina's gone. It's like you are not the same person. This person cannot come back to you and try that same shit because you're not that person anymore. Past lives. This could have been somebody that you had a past life with. I also have been picking up that y'all are manifesting this new partner as a past life partner. It's like a past life person is about to come in to love on you. We got overthinking, distance, and be honest. Bottom of the deck, I got reconciliation. So you are reconciling with a past life partner. I feel like you need to get out of your mind, though, even though you've been in a situation that has been very hurtful. Excuse me, Lord. Don't continue to think about these negative situations because you don't want to manifest something in a similar situation. It's like the same spirit in a new body. We don't want that, all right? So you place distance between you and this person. If you haven't, that's what you need to do. The separation is going to help you grow. All right? And hopefully it'll help this person grow as well. They need to heal from whatever it is that made them put you in this. All right? And be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It's safe for you to talk about your feelings. So know that you need to leave behind any fear of codependencies. You are enough. And you need to talk about how it is that you feel when it comes down to this situation with whoever this person is that comes in that wants to court you. You may want to take it slow. You may want to tell this person you've been through some shit and you need to take your time, but you're going to be open to loving them. All right? Let's get a few messages from this true love and close this out on a positive note. Again, y'all snatch somebody's mask off. I heard y'all done snatch their lace fronts off. All right? And that's I'm hearing Dead by Cardi B and what's her name? Summer Walker. That's a good one too. I might have to put that in the comments. All right, y'all. I will be doing extendeds on this and I will be posting them on the short, so make sure you check it out. Tell me how you like it. This new person said, I want long-term commitment. I know that's right. I miss you. It's giving past life. I've waited my whole life to find someone like you. Exactly. I had a dream about you. These feelings are mutual. I am willing to compromise to make this work. Let's make this official in the next time I see you. So when you meet this new person, y'all gonna be like, damn, this person feels familiar. Yeah, because y'all already know each other. Don't let the past get in the way of this love. Fuck whoever this past person is. Do not let them stop you from getting true love because they put you through all of this bullshit. You deserve to be loved properly. Just because they did not love you right does not mean that you're not loved or you're not supposed to be loved. Okay? Let's go ahead and close this thing out. Focus on your first yes or no question. I'm calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings. Yes or no to the collective's first question for their highest good. I'm getting a very strong yes out the gate. Okay? Focus on your second question. And again, if this resonated, let me know in the comments. Throw me some butterflies in the chat, in the comments as well. And shout out to everybody that is confirming that these readings are resonating with them, especially on the shorts. And if you aren't already following us on social media, again, our website as well as the social media links are in one link for your convenience. I got another yes. Okay? That was good, y'all. I will be doing the extendeds on TikTok, and I'll probably be going live over there again today. If you would like to get a short reading, make sure you hop over there and meet me there. Please don't forget to live life passionately, with purpose, from the soul. Thanks again for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you when I see you.